Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Swift going to try up the middle. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second and 5. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. We got Biggie. Go.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
And now an audible here into something else. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they've converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, Rodgers. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. From the gun, here's Williams. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Warren. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers completes it to Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Here's first down. On the run, it's Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
They toss it to Warren. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
319.
They'll run it. Warren. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, I guess at the very least they got...
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll manage only a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
7-yard run. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
6-yard line.
First time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one's good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On third down, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Play is a turnover on downs.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He'll be taken down at the 30. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. First and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Forced out wide. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Punt. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Pacheco.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. That is caught, and he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Bears nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
For the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Here we go! Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
Williams to the air once more. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he indeed picks up a Bears first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Another Chicago
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On second down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
31-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down is Williams, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
6-yard loss.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Montez Sweat. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
Throwing now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. To throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. A massive play here. Late, high game, 3rd down.
Whiskey! Vegas! Park stars!
Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
One more time, they try Swift, and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. even now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Patrick to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you...
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Eric Gray to return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Wilson now off the play action. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
14.
Wilson now. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Once more, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
45-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Williams throwing on 4th. Chased out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
On play action now, Wilson. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Oh, Wilson fumbled it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yeah.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming. Boy, did it pay dividends.
On their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Here is Smith-Marset on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
14.
Handoff to Tracy. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Tracy once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
They run. Here's Tracy. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face, wipe that smile off your face, an extra long fourth down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Giants with a likely punt coming up. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going to go. It's Wilson. It's on target to Johnson. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Great. When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Conversion.
Wilson's throwing for it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call, and they're set up perfectly to counter.
Rams to know to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. It's on target to Moore. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10.
Williams on the play action. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Giants will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Wilson to the air. Catches made in close. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Scott now to return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. From the gun on third, it's Williams. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Ross off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. it's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams set to pass. Buying some time right. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
At the 39-yard line.
First down, Williams. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down, here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
First down, here's Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
Throwing from the gun. He's got more once again. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Has a man on target to Johnson. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking in the air with Wilson. The throw left side finds Johnson. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.